We will now be going on to our last match of the day, the winner's bracket semifinal between TF and FF or EIGER Snipes You. This is our first of the two winners semifinals. These are two teams that have looked so strong over the course of the tournament so far. We pull, you know, when the teams were drawn, you knew that these were going to be two of the teams that would be competing for those top slots, and here they are matching up in the semifinals. TF with Blue Ryuke, Veth, Toya Stara, minus Ekoro, Amphen, and Zubs. Ekoro, one of the strongest C seeds, Zubs, one of the strongest D seeds. Veth and Toya Stara, a very solid B seed pair together. Minus and Amphen coming in for the maps that they're strong on. Obviously, Blue and Ryuke, very high-level A seeds. A lot of good players on that team. FF EIGER Snipes You, Voss, Dumi, Ukase, EIGER, Shinanoriko, Lilyflower, Chiv, and Mavs. Likewise, a really strong roster with good players in a lot of those seeds. So this should be a very, very close matchup that I am very excited to watch get underway here. We have seen the roles. We are getting into the ban phase. First ban from FF or EIGER Snipes You here is going to be DT2. That is Infinity Heaven, and I think that's going to be the expected kind of stuff we're going to see. FF or EIGER Snipes You know how good TF can be at speed. You've got Ryuke on your team. It just seems like you're a speed team automatically. But of course, more than just that. I mean, Veth, minus Amphen, Ekoro, like they have so many players who are good at that skill set, so that's no surprise there. First ban coming out from TF will be Hard Rock 1, that is Tsuki Akari. First time we've seen that, I think, and or picked. I feel like I haven't seen that one existing very much. But we don't want to have to deal with the free mod. Hard Rock free mod? Don't want to deal with a Hard Rock. I don't know. My brain. Nomad 2 will be the second ban from FF or EIGER Snipes You. The Dada Nomad 2, quite a tricky one. Very difficult streams to aim. Everybody loves some nice circle streams. And then we'll just see the last ban from TF. After first banning a Hard Rock 1, what do you second ban? Do you second ban Nomad 1? I'm not really sure what the play is here necessarily, but we'll find out. And it's gonna be Nomad 4. As that ban. So Volt banned out by TF. Tech flow aim stuff. And first pick now for TF in our last match of the day here. Why do I have this song in my tournament client at all? Yikers. Wait, what map is that even? That's not even a map. That's not a map at all. 85888-183. That's not a map. That's way higher than a map would be. Oh, Core. Good song. Core is a banger. All right, well, we were waiting still on the pick here for Team TF. Fortunately, I have this, so it didn't crash my client. All right, it's gotta be, the pick's gotta be like overdue by now, right? Okay, it's DT1 as the first pick coming in from TF. Undercover Martin, seen it once again, gotten a lot of it so far. It's been played in all 3 matches now. 10.3, 240 BPM, some triplets, some quints, some aim. Pretty short. What more do you need to know about it? That's everything, I think. Oh, and Ryuke is going to be here, so... Yeah, TF going to be looking really good on DTs, I think, today. This is going to be a pretty solid first pick here for TF. F for EIGER Snipes You doesn't have anybody in the lobby except EIGER. Meanwhile, TF is all set with Ryuke, Toyostara, Akoro, and Amphen. EIGER and Mavs so far. Gotta get some more players here. That's it for EIGER Snipes. Great. Looks like we're gonna see Dumi and Noriko coming in to join EIGER and Mavs. Honestly, both these teams gonna be pretty good at DT now that I think about it. It's more like I feel like the raw speed that may advantage TF, but even then, there's players who are pretty well rounded in general. E-Seed's not loading. Thank you. All right, in we go. First pick from TF. Semifinal. Map number 1. Somebody guaranteed top 3 for this match. Those maybe breaks from Dumi and Noriko, not 100% sure because of Bancho being what it is, but they're not coming back, so they may have been real misses. Still a 4-way alive for TF. Still the SS alive for Ryuke. FFS in the smoke there from Dumi. Looks like Noriko was in fact a slider break, very unfortunate. This one's just very comfortably going in favor of TF, as there are no FCs left on FF or EIGER Snipes You, and they still have 3-way after Omfen becomes the first player to break. Okay, does drop the SS, a couple hundreds, but not anything to worry about, as they do still have all 3 FCs there. Going strong. May got 2 FCs, Toy Star finding a miss, but I think a slider break maybe. So Ryuke and Akoro gonna be looking to bring this one on home for TF. Winning this one by about 1.5 million. Yeah, this is not close. Oh, Akoro does find a late miss right at the end. Ryuke will bring on the lone FC. Do me a little unhappy about the AR 10.3 first pick, but TF taking that one easily. 1.6 million points. That was a pretty good score there from TF. Too bad about Akoro having the one miss, but that'll be the first pick from FF or EIGER Snipes You. See where they want to go in this pool. Really, who first picks Nomad 1, man? Who first picks Nomad 1? Why would you do this? Oh my days. First pick 10.3 into first pick Nomad 1. I don't like these guys. Alright, well, Nomad 1, Caramel Heaven, Sweet Heaven difficulty, Knowledge King, a couple hard sections, some slightly spaced triples. I don't know. Akoro FC'd this on his sight read in practice on stream the other day. That was kind of cool. Ben Voss against Countrymate Blue. Looks like we're getting loaded in quickly here. That's nice to see. Zubs, Toyostar, Akoro, and Blue against Shiv, EIGER, Noriko, and Voss on this one. First pick here for FF or EIGER Snipes You. See how their first pick goes, if it's as strong of a first selection as TF's first pick was. This is, you know, one of those picks that, like, everyone will be able to play. There's a lot of solid aim players on these teams. This is, as I've said in previous matches, not an especially difficult Nomad 1, realistically. With I think the ending is really the part that brings it up to 7 stars. I'm not sure what the star rating would be without the big jump section at the end, but given that a lot of the time the map is decided by then, you know, it's kind of less meaningful. Zubs will be the early break here for TF, followed by Toyostar and Blue. All 4 FCs staying alive thus far for FF or EIGER Snipes You. So just Akoro with the FC on TF. This one's going to go pretty heavily in favor over there to FF or EIGER Snipes You. 100k lead already just coming out of the first Ki is actually a pretty sizable margin when you consider how little of the overall score of the map has occurred by now. You know, when each individual player is only at 200k, 100k is actually a decent sized lead. It's just going to continue to grow. It's going to go to 200k here pretty shortly. No further breaks from TF as of yet, so you know, there's a world in which FF or EIGER Snipes you can kind of give this away a little bit, and EIGER with the first break for that team is going to make that possible. Followed up by Chiv. It's now just Voss and Shinonorico on the FCs. Akoro is still matching one of those FCs, and a lot of combo on the other three members of TF, so that is exactly what TF needed. There goes Blue, though, so that's going to leave it back a little more even. Star and Zub's basically making up a little more combo than one FC. But Shiv and EIGER kind of match that as well, so it's going to stay very close. Oh, there goes Twisted Star. There goes Akoro as well. Oh, man. People just love breaking right there, I swear. Twisted Star misses again, as does Akoro again, but yeah, so it's just Zubs on some combo against Shinonorico's FC and EIGER on a 300 combo, so it should be all set now for FF or EIGER Snipes You, as long as both of those players don't break pretty soon. With only Zubs on a you know, reasonable sort of combo, a meaningful combo. Shinonorico playing the role of No Mod 1 player, which is something that, you know, you don't necessarily associate him with, but clearly more than capable of handling this duty. We'll take a break from Noriko and probably EIGER as well for TF to have any chance here. Lead 200,000 points. Feeling pretty okay, I think, for FF or EIGER Snipes You. Oh, Noriko does break right near the ending. Does that open the door at all? It's still 200k. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. There's too much combo on the other members of that team. It's going to get a little closer here at the ending than it might have otherwise. But it's just not enough time left. It's got a little bit closer at the end here than FF or EIGER Snipes You might have liked it to, but still over 100k. Not going to be the worst. And that is going to be 1-1 now, the score. Both teams winning their first pick. Much more comfortable first pick win for TF. But so the difference between first picking 10.3 and first picking No Mod 1. All right, so onward we go to the second pick from TF. Waiting for the pick here, taking their time, are TF. Ooh, hidden 3. Well, what is this match? We go Air 10.3 into Air 8 hidden as the first two picks for Team TF. Like, they're just going the opposite ends of the spectrum here. I don't know what to make of that. Well, you guys know what that means. Linear grid snap Air 8 hidden. Once again, TF, all 4 members in and ready. EIGER Snipes You, 1 player. And there they show up now. So we're gonna have Zubs, Toyostar, Ekoro, and Blue against Chiv, Noriko, EIGER, and Voss.
You know, I used to hear a voice that said, trouble's coming, better stay in bed. Then I even tried to run away, cause I didn't even know my own strength. I was shocked, no, I couldn't believe my world.
All right. So here we go. Underway on map number 3. Hopefully we don't see a repeat of last match where an entire team just combo resets on the same stream and instantly lose. That would be unfortunate. That was really sad to see. A team-wide blunder, if you will. With the first break from Blue on the side of TF, but Chiv follows him up shortly thereafter on EIGER Snipes You. Voss will be the next to break, so 3 FCs to 2 now for TF. We'll take a small early lead.
This is a job for me. It's my job. I could fly if I just had the cape. X-ray vision would be cool one day. Need the power, come on, feel the rush. You better look out for my
3 FC is doing work here for TF, especially following another break from Chiv. Zubs, Toyostar, and Ekoro all looking quite good. Toyostar with a little bit questionable accuracy, but making up for it with the combo. We have Shin and Noriko on the FC as well as EIGER still for that team, but Voss and Chiv pretty far behind. A couple 100,000 point lead thus far for TF.
This is a job for me.
220,000 points here, the lead for TF. Another break from Voss, not having the best of time on this map, unfortunately, nor is Chiv. Noriko and EIGER doing everything they can, but those 2 FCs just cannot match. And it's a 3-way combo reset from EIGER Snipes You. Noriko the only one making it through that little wiggle at the end of the stream. Michni, or excuse me, Toyostar, not Michni anymore. Toyostar does break for TF, but still three big combos, 2 FCs, 1 big combo behind them for TF, and they're going to take the point pretty comfortably once again. Their first 2 picks going pretty well here. This one's going to be 700-800k. If Zubs and Ekoro can close out the FCs, especially with another break from Chiv and Voss. And it will be just shy of a 1,000,000 point win there for TF. Their first points won in style. Blue with the reverse choke. Would have been 1,000,000 points if he had not broken. What a blunder. Hate to see it. The win is the win. And now the pick over to EIGER Snipes You for their second pick.
You know, I used to hear a voice that said, trouble's coming, better stay in bed. Then I even tried to run away, cause I didn't even know my own strength. I was shocked, no, I couldn't believe my world rocked, it was news to me. When I looked in the mirror today, I looked back and
Alright, well, they first picked Nomad 1, so what's the second pick gonna be? They don't have Nomad 2. Go Hard Rock 3, that'd be fun. I don't think that's gonna be the pick, though. I just want to see it. Short. Wait, both these teams liking to use the timers on their picks, huh? Eesh. Nomad 3. Alright, well that'll be a first. Alright, so we're getting our first Nomad 3 here of this round. The Umu Dareka no Shinzo ni Nareta Nara. 6.49 star, 341 second long alt pick. It's like an uncomfortable alt map, really. Alright, we're gonna get in a restart here. Looks like we got a nice crash. Maps AR is high for no reason. Of all the things to complain about, you're actually complaining about this map being AR 9.7. I feel like it's kind of note dense, so like reading would almost be hard in sections of this if it were much lower AR. I don't know though. At any rate, Zubs, Toyostar, Akoro, and Blue against Dumi, Shinnoriko, EIGER, and Mavs. Couple early breaks there from FF or EIGER Snipes You on that first pattern. This is a pretty tricky one. As I was going to start to say, it's not really like a straightforward flow or snap aim alt map. It's kind of got elements of both. There's some very tricky patterns in it, some weird like reversing sliders, etc., so I'll have to be pretty consistent on. You see the early misses coming out, Dumi, Noriko, and Mavs. Only EIGER holding an FC for that team. Meanwhile, all of Zubs, Toystar, and Akoro still holding combo for TF, only Blue with the early break, and his combo a little bit behind Dumi and Mavs, ahead of Noriko. So it will be the early lead for TF. Gonna be a break from Toyostar? No, it is not going to be a break from Toyostar. Thank you, client. Ace does stay alive. Maps finds another break for FF or EIGER Snipes You, though. Lead going to grow a bit more for TF. There goes Zubs, though. One of the FC's gone. EIGER trades, however. FC gone for both teams immediately there. In fact, no FC's left for FF or EIGER Snipes You. Meanwhile, Akoro and Toyostar both keeping things going on the side of TF. blue with another break. So it's really just the two FCs against the two big combos from Dumi and Noriko. Mavs and EIGER quite a bit behind. Are ahead of Zubs and blue, but not by enough to bring it back yet. However, there goes a Koro. That one's going to matter. That's going to be combo advantage going to F of EIGER Snipes You, and they're going to bring this score gap back here. I believe in this next first section. Star going to do what he can, but Dumi is too close to him in terms of combo and backed up very strongly by Noriko and Mavs. EIGER not too much farther behind them either. Lead over to FF EIGER Snipes You, and they're going to run with it as long as they can keep combo after this little slower section. And we come to the last third of the map now. Toya Star is still on the FC. That is a three-way reset from FF EIGER Snipes You. That would have been disastrous. However, fortunately for them, TF finding a couple breaks as well as Toya Star blue all missing. Nakora the only one with any sort of combo, about 250. Dumi having a grand old time over on that side. 1200 plus combo, just the early misses. And he is going to be bringing this one in with a nice 600k plus score. Does finally break, but the lead is intact by about 200,000 points for FF or EIGER Snipes You, and they should be making the point, and they will be tying things up 2-2. Like, awkward part at the ending here, but outcome is really decided in this part because they had to map this. I feel like this didn't need to get mapped, right? It's not like a drain time issue, because it's a full spread. They could have just cut this part out. You could just be listening to this in the results screen. Like, mapping fade outs in 2021. Anyway, it's going to be a point for FF EIGER Snipes You, 300k. Thanks to 683k out of Dumi. Very good score from him. And it's 2-2. Has the score. Oh, frick. I did the thing again. God damn it. Oh my god. Yes, I know. Don't say anything. I'm aware it's fucked. This is like the stupidest. Like, I can't have the laser window on a secondary monitor. I can't have the laser window on a secondary monitor because it causes my actual like tourney client to lag super badly. So I have to put it on like the main monitor, but put it like at the bottom of the screen so it's not actually showing. And then I go and grab it and I accidentally like resize it as I'm going to grab it to move it back over so I can see it again. It's really fucking stupid how shit this is. It's like, it's actually so scuffed. Like, I never realized until this tournament that laser is just like an overlay. It's not actually a client. It's just an overlay for the regular client. Anyhow, we are going to go into the next pick from TF. It's going to be another hidden. It's going to be hidden 1 this time, which is going to be LVC3, the Chaos difficulty mapped by none other than everybody's favorite Vinxis. 6.53 stars, just a minute 51 seconds, 210 BPM, making it the fastest of the hidden picks. Got some streams, got some bursts, got some jumps. A little bit of everything in this one. Give me a good time. All right, good enough. I was trying to fix my client the whole time. Anyway, Zubs, Toy Star, Akoro, and Blue. Where have we heard that before? Against Noriko, Chiv, EIGER, Dumi. Where have we heard that before? I don't know that Umphin or Minus really exist. Apparently Veth doesn't exist either, and Ryuke was just here for that one DT. I guess if there's another speed pick that shows up. Wow, client, hello? Alright, we get early breaks out of Blue and Zubs as well as EIGER. Noriko following up, so Chiv and Dumi against, well, just Akoro as Toyostar finds a break. Blue with a decent backing combo. But lead will stay for FF EIGER Snipes You at the moment. Another break each from Zubs, Toyostar, Noriko, and Dumi. So Chiv and EIGER taking on Akoro and Blue. Chiv finds a break. Combo lead over to TF. They're going to be looking to bring back about 90k, but sufficient combo on Akoro and Blue. Nope, not a sufficient combo. Wait, how many breaks were not real misses? Like all of them? All of them? I'm going to go with all of them. So it's going to still be FF EIGER Snipes You in the combo lead. And yeah, this one is all said and done, really. FF EIGER Snipes You gonna take the pick by a pretty not sizable margin, only 150k, but it is enough. And that is the first break point of the match, going to FF EIGER Snipes You. They take a 3-2 lead, and they will have their own pick to come next. Look to consolidate that break and see if they can't establish some momentum in the match here. And the quick Hard Rock 3 pick, so it does end up being a Hard Rock 3. I kind of hoped for it before it comes in this time, so it's going to be 2 minutes fighters. Our nice 203 BPM 6.5 pick for the week. Interesting, we're going to see Minus and Umphin coming in for this one. This is not something we've seen a lot of. I don't know that this is really like a speed pick per se. But I guess close enough. And Zub's gonna be stepping out. Maybe just Umphin and Minus more comfortable with the Hard Rocks and their seed partners. Ryuke coming in for TF as well. That is less surprising to me. Definitely see him in on this. And we should be good to go now. So we have Ryuke, Toyostar, Umphin, and Minus against Shin and Noriko, Chiv, EIGER, and Voss. This is the third pick here from FF EIGER Snipes You, looking to consolidate a break point. They try to take a 4-2 lead. You have to look to get the break point right on back. See it tied up 3 on their side. This is white interval, you could say. Definitely one of those maps that, you know, it's the difference between FCing and getting 400k is like really not that big. See how this goes for the players in this. I think we had like a 200k and a 1-something 100k, 170k or something last time, so definitely a type of map that players can miss on without too much trouble. Chiv and EIGER breaking early on for FF or EIGER Snipes You. Omfen breaking for TF, but 3 FCs, nope, 2 FCs. Toyostara with, I think, a break. We'll watch his combo, see if it shows back up. Like it's not happening though. So Ryuke and minus FCing, Noriko and Voss FCing for FF or EIGER Snipes You. It's going to stay pretty even right now. Combo very similar for the teams. Chiv going to find another miss, as does EIGER. And that's going to mean that TF will hold on to a lead for a little while longer. Omfen does find another break, but Toyostara keeping a bit of a backing combo for minus and Ryuke. There go 3 members of FF or EIGER Snipes You. Chiv, Voss, and EIGER all with breaks. Noriko the only one left with any sort of combo on that side, and that means TF are going to take this one in stride, I think, at this point. With Ryuke and minus still on the FCs. It would have to completely fall apart. And that's just not going to happen. Ryuke overstreaming 200 DPM. This is a pretty good showing from TF on this pick. Definitely not working out as FF or EIGER Snipes you would have liked. Like I said, it's so easy to just go from like an FC to a 400k score. Ryuke looking really good. Toyostara looking very solid behind him. Minus with that 700k. Let's find a buzz slider break, but does not matter. Ryuke will bring in an FC. So well done to him, well done to TF. They take the break point right on back, and it is tied up now, 3-3. Once again, effective best of 5. So each team needs 3 more points to win. Noriko does pull off the FC, by the way. Huh. FF or EIGER Snipes You, just unfortunately not the greatest scores behind him. Trying to back up. And it's gonna, at long last, be another DT pick here for TF. So Ryuke gonna be hanging out for a little bit longer. Double time number 3. Setheno is going to be the pick. This is TF saying, "Here you go, Ryan. Do your thing." 6.46 stars, just 2 minutes and 5 seconds, 278 BPM. Very bursty map. This is going to be interesting one, I think. Omfen minus, probably. Unless Akora wants to play it. Hase coming in for FF or EIGER Snipes You for the first time. He, I believe, has a very good solo score on this. I want to say it's like top 8 on the leaderboard. So, definitely the AC is going to be more than capable of playing this map. Oh, yep. He has 3rd place on the leaderboard, in fact. FC with hidden double time 99.3 act. Doomy actually just got ranked 9 on this on the leaderboard, but Ukase gonna come in for it. Well, they might just be deciding between the two of them. I don't know. Wait, they can both play this. Oh my god, Ukase's a B seed. Why am I stupid? Holy shit, my brain is not working today. So Doomy and Ukase both have top 9 on this leaderboard. And they both get to play this. That's balanced. God, I keep forgetting like people are lower seeds than I think they are, even though they're like top 300. When you're ranked 299 and you're a B seed, that's pretty crazy. So it will be Ryuke, Toyostar, Akoro, and Omfen taking on Shina, Noriko, Ukase, Mavs, and Doomy. That is kind of a strong speed roster, but obviously, you know, Ryuke, Akoro, Omfen, like, they've got a lot of good speed players as well. As we said, going into DT1, like, there's players in this lobby who can play fast stuff really well. Early break from Toyostara. Gonna give the early advantage to EIGER Snipes You. Toyostara missing again. Having some trouble in this one in the early stages. Four-way still going for EIGER Snipes You. I feel like this may have been a little bit of a mispick here for TF. I'm not sure though. Remains to be seen since we still have half the map left, and it does get pretty hard. Very tricky longer bursts, and at this BPM, not everyone is going to be super comfortable. But EIGER Snipes You holding on just fine. It's like a little aim requirement, high speed requirement. That's really good for guys like Ukase Doomy. So 100k lead on Toyostara's lower combo accuracy. And he breaks once again. That's, I think, 3 buzz sliders that he's broken on. Still, it's a 4-way for EIGER Snipes You. Oh, Doomy gets buzz slidered, I believe. Omfen does as well, though. So it will not damage EIGER Snipes You, just damage Doomy's score a little bit. Score's going to stay pretty close, though. If we see any breaks in the last few moments, I mean, this could go either which way. Ukase with the miss, that's going to be possibly important. Ryuke Akoro still on the FCs. There goes Mavs, there goes Noriko. That one's going to go right on over to TF now, as long as Ryuke and Akoro hold on. That is a double FC that is uncontested now, as EIGER Snipes You has literally no combo. This is what happens when you have Ryuke on your team. He's just going to FC maps like this literally 100% of the time. And apparently Akoro is as well. He slider broke on the last node. No. Well, we'll call it an FC. It might as well have been an FC. And that is going to be the point going over to TF. That might as well be a double FC. Let's just call it a double FC, right? On Ryuke and Akoro putting up a very strong score for their team. It's going to be 4-3 for TF. And the very quick Hard Rock 2 pick for EIGER Snipes You. That means we're going to get the Hobbs 2 Dance Gavin Dance map picked. Very nice to see that. Have not gotten this one yet. Alright, so we are good to go here. Another Hard Rock. Ryuke, Toyosara, Minus, and Zubs for TF. Shina, Noriko, EIGER, Voss, and Mavs for EIGER Snipes You.
Chasing stars so long that home feels like a distant memory. Guess I can turn.
It's a pretty big point here. If TF can get a break here on this one, take a 5-3 lead, have a match point immediately on their own pick. Tough ask though. Map is quite difficult in style, but a couple early breaks coming out from Noriko and EIGER to help the cause if you're a TF supporter. A little bit of free combo to build up this lead just a little bit, not much though. Relatively straightforward through this section. Not a lot you're going to see breaks on, as you can tell. I mean, players comboing quite comfortably. Big long sliders. Slight alt-aim patterns, but pretty short. Minus with, I believe, a slider break, so... combo advantage going to go to FF or EIGER Snipes You, I believe. Nope, Voss is going to find a break immediately thereafter, so 3 FCs still against 1 FC and 2 400-plus combos. TF still holding on to a lead, but only by about 1,000,000 points, or 100,000 points, 100,000 points, so it's going to stay pretty close for now. Any one break anywhere can affect that score pretty greatly. There's a break from Zubs on that little alt pattern. So 2 FCs for TF, but larger combo overall for FF or EIGER Snipes You. Back into some more of these kind of alt patterns. Nobody really having trouble with them on the side of FF or EIGER Snipes You. Everybody's staying quite comfortably in combo. That's going to give them eventually this score lead back. It's going to shrink slowly but surely. I think. Well, it's a decent amount of combo behind the 2 FCs, so I guess it's going to just stay about even for now. Zubs and Minus both have a decent amount of combo. It's so close, though. It's only 40, 50k. Still a quarter of the map. You've got some time. It's Mavs and Zubs trading breaks. Oh, Sheena Noriko finding a break right after. That's very bad for FF or EIGER Snipes You. And there goes EIGER as well. And Voss, it's a full combo reset for FF or EIGER Snipes You. And TF has Ryuke and Toya Stara still on the FC with Minus on a 500 combo. That really just ended the map. That is unfortunate to see for FF or EIGER Snipes You, but TF doing the work, putting in that big combo when they need it through this entire map. Ryuke and Toya Stara both just making this look like child's play. 98 act from Toya Stara, by the way. Really solid stuff from him. Highest in the lobby by a fair margin. And that is going to mean that TF are going to take a 5-3 lead, which is a couple of break points in their favor, and their first couple match points in their favor, and the first one is going to be their own pick. It will be their last pick of the match, but this is their pick, and they have a chance right now to close this out. And no one's 6. Wow. Okay. I don't know that that's what I would have expected for your last pick of the match, but, you know, why not? The Eve of Epoch movement mapping, mapped by Captain One, TS 4.5, 2-minute 15-second, 115 BPM rhythm map. I'm very curious about this as the last pick here. I feel like this type of map feels so coin flippy. I mean, it's just the most crazy, like, rhythm changes all over the place, and you just never know. Yes, you've got players on both teams who are good at this, I think. You know, Dumi, EIGER, Noriko, Mavs, that's a good lineup for this. Blue, Toyostara, Koro, and Zub's also good lineup for this map, so I'm very interested to see how this one ends up going. This is TF's only chance to win the match on their own pick. FF or EIGER Snipes You, if they can get the break point here, would get their own pick to try and send it to a tiebreaker. So a lot on the line. Of course, the winner of this goes on to the winner's final next week. Loser will drop down. Face one of several teams. That'll not be decided for quite some time. But you've got to have your rhythm sense just on point for this map. It is so tricky to switch between the types of rhythms you get in it. Whether it's going to be 1/2, 1/4, 1/6, and you see a couple breaks early on from Blue, EIGER, and from now Shina Noriko as well. Just over 2 minutes, so there's a reasonable amount of time in combo, and there's a break from Zub, so Toyostara and Akoro in the 2v2 there against Dumi and Mavs with the FCs, but EIGER with a big combo backing up. It's going to stay quite close. Advantage in the favor of FF or EIGER Snipes You at the moment. Toyostara, Akoro on those FCs. Akoro, the ludicrous 99.5 accuracy, because that's just what he does on this type of map. Everybody makes it through that tricky pattern. Lead goes over to FF or EIGER Snipes You. Toyostara and Mav's gonna trade breaks. Zub's gonna follow it up. Akoro, the only FC for TF, with Blue a decent combo behind it, but Dumi and EIGER as well as Noriko all on combo for FF or EIGER Snipes You. This is why I said this was a risky pick, man. EIGER and Mavs do both break, though, so matching combos. Oh, Shina Noriko breaks as well. All right, things can get interesting now. Dumi, the only combo left on FF or EIGER Snipes You, but now just Blue as Akoro finds a break. That was huge, actually. Akoro breaking his FC gave FF or EIGER Snipes You the little cushion back that they needed here in terms of combo, and there goes Blue as well as Dumi. Shina Noriko did not, in fact, break. He is on a 600 combo. Akoro still on an FC as well. God, I hate this client so much. Holy shit. So there's actually a lot of combo, and in TF they do take the lead over because, you know, the Osu client doesn't actually know who's winning at any given moment in time. So it is Akoro with the FC, Blue with a near 800 combo, Zubs with a 400 combo, looking to bring this one on home. It's a 200k point lead for TF. And that is looking like it's going to do it. Shina Noriko with a late break. And that is going to be GG. TF close it out on their own pick on Nomad 6. The final score 6-3. TF, your victors. You'll advance onward to the winners bracket final next week, giving them a guaranteed top 3 in the tournament. And Akoro just doing ridiculous things. 97.8 AC. Pretty absurd stuff from him. That is well done, Team TF. They will be your victors in the last match of the day. 6-3 score. They will be the first entrance into the winners bracket final. They'll face off against the winner of Great Suggestions and Stinky Cheese. That match will be tomorrow. So we are done with matches for today. TF here waits the winner. Meanwhile, in the lower bracket, well, that is really messed up because of the scheduling nonsense that occurred. We will have several matches tomorrow. We are going to have Great Suggestions versus Stinky Cheese, 15 UTC, followed by Opano versus Kochan Piwo and Legit Players versus Crystal Clear at 16 UTC, and then, of course, a Monday match as the result of those two tomorrow matches in the losers bracket, so that'll be exciting. But make sure to be here tomorrow, 15 UTC, the other winners bracket semifinal, and then one of the other matches in the losers bracket there. So, thank you guys for watching. I've been this one guy. Thank you for playing. Congratulations to the winners. Commiserations to the losers. And we will see you guys in about 22 hours time for day 2 of semifinals here at Suiji 2021. Have a wonderful day.